Hello and welcome to another summer play by me, Gamerwolfsix of Escape from Monkey Island. Game I played as a kid, and it was on sale. That's pretty much going to be how most of these things are going to start. This thing looked interesting, or I played it before, and it was on sale. I never played any of the other Monkey Island games, but somebody bought it, or maybe I wanted it, and it's one of those games where it's like, I don't know if I wanted it or somebody bought it for me, or maybe it came with something, but I got it and played it. It's a good game, except for the fact that it definitely has the things where it's like, you need to find X, rub it on Y to interact with Z because logic is aware. If I ever become a pirate, I'll have me love right next to me like that. You'd think these games would be broken, but no, it's just that you need to combine the right two things to rub it on something else. So, story time. And hopefully the audio is good. It's not enough that you can hear, so I'll keep quiet during talkie times. Ish.
From the personal log of Guybrush Threepwood. Sometimes, when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard to believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate. I want to be a pirate.
I mean, I
Who
want
could
to
have
do that.
suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder the seven seas? And who could have guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life, Melee Island's Governor Elaine Marley?
So many pixels.
Or that my efforts to win Elaine's hand would repeatedly drag me to the mystery-drenched shores of Monkey Island. That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice.
You know that's not the last of him.
Not me, that's for sure. Back then, the only thing duller than my sword was my wit. Now look at me. I'm married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The entire Tri-Island area shudders at the sound of my name. And now my Plunder Bunny and I are returning to Melee Island after the most incredible honeymoon in the history of...
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
Oh, the bit rates.
Guybrush! Stop daydreaming and make yourself useful!
Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I guess that was the back of their ship. Also, who's on our side? Okay, red is bad. Okay.
There's an enemy pirate fighting over there.
Oh, I would think so. Let's see, Alice.
There's an enemy pirate fighting over there.
Use?
Excuse me. I don't suppose you'd mind just leaving us alone? I'll give you all my milk money.
Oh.
Excuse me? I guess he doesn't want to talk to me.
Let's see.
I don't have a thing to my name.
It was pickup. All
I'm
right.
not picking that up. I'm not picking that up. I'm not. It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet. I don't think anybody reloaded that cannon.
I'll just walk around this thing until I get to the other side to unlock myself.
I don't think anybody reloaded that cannon.
Page up. Okay.
Their ship is bigger than ours. Those bullies.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
That cannon looks ready to fire. If only I could get that thing to go off.
Okay. So.
It's full of hot coals.
So. Use. Pile of hot coals.
I should try to pick one up if I want to try to do something with it.
Yeah.
I should try to pick one up if I want to try to do something with it.
Oh, with a P. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. Take that!
Better not try that again. I'm not picking that up. It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet.
Hot coals. Perhaps if I put it in the, cargo hold. Probably not a good idea.
I hope there was nothing flammable in the hold. I really hope it didn't burn any holes in Elaine's suede luggage. I'd never hear the end of it.
Well, it was just a thing that happened. Okay, time to be serious this time. Why did I tell him to throw it at the ship? Take that!
I guess a hot coal just doesn't have as much oomph as a cannonball out of a cannon.
God, you really have to spend some time putting things together to, like, do all this stuff. Okay. Cereal this time. Loaded cannon. Take that. Hopefully this one cannon will destroy their ship. Apparently it did. Wait, was the skull the front or the back of their ship? We have like 5 pixels on our face.
Little snuggle cakes.
Hey, Elaine. Could you untie me?
Good thing I remember things. Our ship just moved all the way to the, like, left.
Land ho!
How blind are you? We were right there.
The way I pushed that smelly pirate right over the rail.
This is a
Now
wide
that's
ship.
The stuff of pirates.
I hope the loyal citizens of Melee don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, our return could be dangerous. Make sure this one stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure taught him a thing or two about the proper use of deck chairs. Whoa.
I see where this is going. Yep.
The burden of being the governor of such an adoring yet unsophisticated public.
Huh,
can be
the
so
sails are see-through.
I'll
That's
be
weird.
lucky if I can get a second to myself for months.
You know, we make a great team. The way we communicate, the way we work together, and the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Oh, well, here goes. Might as well get all the hullabaloo over with. What? Where is everyone?
Maybe everyone went to bed early?
Where's the welcoming committee? The banners? The crushing throng of well-wishers? Oh, dear. Do you know what this means?
We can spend another 3 months honeymooning.
No, you adorable numbskull. Something has gone horribly wrong while I've been away. Nothing else can explain.
What's that? Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy? Either his litter box is full or he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
We've been gone for 3 months.
Timmy? Is something wrong?
Too much poop.
Free grog at the scum bar?
Ooh.
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
Well, they're on the island.
You won $74 playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
There's trouble at the governor's mansion. Let's go.
Let's try 17, 3.7 minus 6. Fire!
What do you think you're doing?
What does he look like I'm doing, fancy pants? I'm knocking down the governor's mansion.
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah. The governor's dead, ma'am.
Dead?
Was the marriage that killed her, they say.
But I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah. Sorry, Governor. I'm on the contract. I'm legally obligated to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
By who?
Something's rotten on Melee Island.
I know. But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I've got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Guybrush,
Yes, dear?
I'm going down to City Hall to see about getting declared undead.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do two things for me.
More
Okay.
back rubs and foot massages?
Maybe later. First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder flinging.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Lucre Island, talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Oh, but I hate talking to lawyers.
And not as much as they'll hate talking to you, dear.
Okay.
Well, I've got a resurrection to perform. Be good, dear.
Well, I could just cut the rope, but
And
you know,
don't forget, stop the catapult, go to Lucre Island.
Sounds like the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
but yeah, since it's what are these
Hey,
games called?
Get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche?
I got a sword.
Good.
Okay, I don't have a
Now
sword,
stay
but I
over
could
there,
probably did.
pencil neck.
Can I talk to him?
Excuse me.
What?
Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
Permanently? Yeah, some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
Okay, how about temporarily?
Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
Get him a snack.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
I see. So put the rubber band on the cactus, which I remember, give him a snack, and then change his numbers, so he has to recalibrate.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
Why do you need to destroy the mansion anyways? Well, why wouldn't the new governor just go in?
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Okay, time to run. Running. Nice mansion. Peek.
Sold. I don't have a thing to my... Another sold sign. I'm not picking that up. Sold. I'm detecting a pattern here.
Probably in here first.
What a strange mirror. What a strange mirror. It appears to be attached to the wall.
Don't be, like,
I don't
what's...
think they're for sale. Beady. This table must have been a hand-me-down. There are only a few hands I want in my pants, and this isn't one of them. Wow, a 4DFX Voodoo Mask 6! Cutting-edge voodoo technology. No way. Installing the drivers on these things always gives me a... I'm not carting around anyone's mortal remains unless it's absolutely necessary. Perhaps I've become desensitized, but this pile of human bones no longer sickens me as it once did. Nothing interesting up here.
Okay. Well, let's go get a snack and also look for a rubber band. Probably not in there. What's this? What? Okay. How the fuck could people from Europe have that much clothes on and live in the Caribbean is beyond my understanding.
Guybrush, what are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Okay. Good thing the other ship does that, so I can scratch me neck. So.
Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Yes! Oh, sorry about that.
You startled us.
Yeah, that's it. I startled.
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who looked like us.
Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat Island?
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
These guys have to
Doesn't
be from
everyone
past
know
game.
the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate?
True, but I still think you guys look familiar. Aren't you the famous comedy team of Youngler and Muntz?
Youngler and Muntz? Never heard of them.
You haven't? But they're brilliant. They do this bit about how men leave the commode seat up and how women love to shop for boots. Well, I guess you had to be there.
Apparently.
I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Dudes, aren't you the founding members of Keel Hall, the world's loudest pirate speed metal band?
Not likely. Neither of us can carry a tune.
Neither can Keel Hall. I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the Batman stop! He's come to take us back to Monkey Island!
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the Swordmaster of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go, Otis. The half-wits recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey Island, you mean?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
There's a game named
How
after
difficult is
it.
to?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah,
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
scared us for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Not in this lifetime. Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island reestablishing my Swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
An
bad guy.
Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting. Badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad. How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion,
Drinking?
painting.
Painting? But the guy's got no hands.
That's what we said.
These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Won't you join my crew for old time's sake?
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about a brand new car?
What?
Sorry, I kind of got caught up in the moment. Well, how about treasure? Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island?
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Well, how about
Why is it that
cushy
they're all
government jobs?
trademarked?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
So, I guess that's actually a story thing. How do I... Okay, that was weird. I like clicked my mouse or something and then all of a sudden the game was like, no. Well, since that's like a thing over there, maybe we have to go in here to get a contract? Gonna have to check that. I just don't need to lap
Good,
it.
Rush.
What was it I was supposed to be doing?
Stop that catapult from destroying our home and then sail to Lucre Island, remember?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Why did I come out there? I was afraid that I would have to, like... Actually, can I save? Oh, yeah, I can. Let's do that. Dark. Yar. Does that have to be censored up over there?
Buzz up, buzzard breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
I know something about throwing darts at that skull over there for some reason.
You're in a bar. You're playing darts. This is busy?
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island,
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that, anyway. So, can I join your game?
No.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No,
Right, I
me.
goad them into
Pick a
things.
number. You hit it.
I bet you can't hit a bullseye.
No problem.
Wow, that's pretty good. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Hit a triple eight.
Watch the master at work.
Wow, that's pretty good. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
How about a 2?
No problem.
Wow, that's pretty good. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
Watch the master at work.
What was that anyways? I mean, if there's
Wow,
ghost pirates,
that's pretty
then...
good. I bet you can't hit another one on the
I
first
guess.
shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
How about that post on the right side of the screen?
Here goes nothing.
Nice shot. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
Ha! That's easy.
What? Uh-oh. Well,
I'm impressed.
thanks.
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
There's no way you'll be able to hit the center of that life preserver on the kitchen door.
What's the master at work?
Really breaking the third wall here. And my screen. Oh, so I guess this
I'm
was
impressed.
back then when the screens
I
were
bet you can't hit
glass.
another one on the first shot.
Instead of
Name
whatever
it
it is.
and all it.
Plastic.
Can you hit that big stuffed fish over there?
What's the master at work?
Wow, that's pretty good. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and all it.
Nah, I've seen enough. Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join this crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Knows me, cracker brain.
I know, the guy on the left seems pretty good.
Are you sure you won't join my crew?
The guy on the right hasn't done anything.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Tall dart player?
Ahoy again, mateys!
I guess doesn't matter.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
What's up?
Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
Threepwood.
Ah, right. Sorry about that.
Why don't play
Mr.
Chopgo too?
Threepwood.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mimes.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way
Sounds
since that
busy.
Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Melee Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow. Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind?
No, I guess I can't go. Damn.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep, the Scumbar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scumbar policy.
Are you sure I can't have just a few pretzels?
You really don't want to carry these babies around in your bare hands.
You're probably right.
That's the spirit. See if the inebriated fellow over there will see fit to give you some.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
ID? I don't got to show you no stinking ID.
You do if you want any grog.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
Since when do groggeries check for ID?
Since unscrupulous Australian developers started trying to get our grog license revoked.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
I left it in my other pants.
Well, either you change your pants or you don't get any grog.
But I like these pants.
Well then, no grog for you.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15. But we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me. And I haven't got a crew to take me to Lucre Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
What about that ship full of
I
pirates?
need a ship to take me to Lucre
Do I
Island.
need to get my
You
own
might
ship?
want to try the Melee Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
No. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
Right, the one with the
Harbor
pink ship?
mistress?
Alright? She's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it. On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
You and me both.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Glug, do that.
Alright, I get to pop his balloon or something?
Kudu jerky pretzels. It says happy birthday. It says happy birthday. I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday. No, it's probably the only thing this poor guy. I'm not picking that up. Hi there, fellow swashbuckler. What's the word on the street? Got any more juicy nuggets of info? How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission? We'll be searching the seven seas for sunken treasure. I'll take that as a no, then. Are you sure you don't want to join my crew? We'll be pillaging a small coastal village. Are you sure you don't want to join my crew? We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud. What's that you're drinking? Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels? You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking.
Does make a good argument for drinking. Don't drink, kids.
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
All these voices sound very familiar, but I'm not very good with voices.
You'd be helping a band of bloodthirsty brigands sack a small fishing village.
That doesn't sound too manly. Any girly pirate can loot a defenseless fishing community.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
Like I said, we're planning to plunder a piscatorial port.
Pshaw.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. Oh, what kind of pirating would I be doing?
You'd be looking for sunken treasure with a group of cutthroat killing machines.
Sunken treasure hunts are for thieves and scallywags, Junior. Real pirates keep their treasure.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of Cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye. The seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but...
But what?
I can't.
Why not?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the Scum Bar?
Aye, the one and only.
What makes you think that the Scum Bar is going to be stolen?
Well, it's like this. I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh, if it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week. Insult arm wrestling?
Aye. While you were away, the insult sword-fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
Aye.
Cheese?
Aye.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the absurdity of your name.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Threepwood.
I'll have you know that the Threepwood name has a long and noble history.
So does mine.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is?
I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
I was wondering where that chair would come from.
Your knuckles all grind into a splintery paste.
I thought that the bean dip had strange taste. Hey, look over there.
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip.
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Ha ha! I win. Come back later when you're feeling up to the challenge.
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes?
I challenge you to another round of insult arm wrestling, you big-armed freak.
Very well. If you win, I'll be your navigator.
Is there a way to skip the dialogue? Probably should. Actually, maybe I could check.
Today, by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
You? From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten. I've out-wrestled octopuses with these arms.
So, do a thing against this thing.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might.
There we go.
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
I'm shaking. Oh, I'm shaking.
Ooh.
You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
I'm shocked that you never have gazed at your wife. People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Okay, up to the top. Too bad none of them are on your arms. Ah, that's a different one. That could be it. I think that's it, right?
An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem.
Oop.
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
Next, that
An
sounds like it.
over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem.
Yeah.
My stupefying strength will shatter your own into a million pieces.
Oh, I'm surprised you can count that high. Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
So that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet. I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
I'm shaking. Oh, I'm shaking.
We'll see what that one is.
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that.
Oh, right.
My stupefying strength will shatter your armor into 1,000,000 pieces.
I'm surprised you can count that high. Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining. Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know. Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
I am rubber. You are glue.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned. I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why? You studying to be a nurse? I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Oh, yeah?
There we go.
I won.
You did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes?
It's been nice chatting, but I've got to see a man about a monkey.
Yeah. Come on. Almost. There we go.
It's a dartboard. Personally, I can't think of anything scarier than a horde of drunken pirates flinging pointy missiles all over the place. Ahoy again, mateys! I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and all it.
I bet you can't hit that balloon over there.
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh? Ah!
You killed him.
Oops.
Nice shot. Why aren't you playing insult dart throwing?
The official Tri-Island Dart Throwing Semi-Professional League rulebook clearly states all dart competitions must be won by dart throwing skill, not by any other means such as bribery, insults, threats, or otherwise.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Voodoo jerky pretzels. I guess you won't be needing these anymore.
What happens if I do that?
I wish I had some grog to wash that down with.
I wish too. Honestly, I could go for pretzels and rum with stuff. But, you know, trying to keep off the stuff. Yeah, it's amazing how good your mental capacity is, like an ability and happiness when you don't drink.
This inner tube looks as though it's been subjected to unspeakable stresses. I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog right now. I'm not picking that up. It's empty. I'm not picking that up.
Okay, let's talk to the harbor master, whose entire unit of her own.
Grapewood.
She's back. Practically a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Malay Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means?
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Malay Island.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships. Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the Melee Island government. Not that I care what happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
How does that work again?
Okay, but remember, I'm not required to do this. As a civil servant and chief assistant shipyard regulator, I am here for your safety, not to be helpful. But if it'll make you go away, I'll tell you.
I can hardly wait.
I cannot and will not release a ship to any person, party, or entity that does not carry the authority of office or is otherwise important in their own right.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope, it's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Come on, just this once? For me.
Not for you or anyone. Rules were meant to be followed. Just prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Okay.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
Well,
you must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Yeah. Anything over here?
Nothing interesting down here.
Okay. House of Wax. Come on. This is almost as hard as changed. Almost. Come on. Go through the front door.
It's locked.
Damn it.
Hey, look, a full moon. Pick up the moon? Are you nuts? Pick up the moon? Are you nuts?
Woo!
It says wax ship.
Oh, just brings me here? Well, I could maybe give the pretzels to that one guy. Just need to put that rubber band on the thing.
Let's try 47, 7.3. No.
Okay. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Was trying to use infantry. I don't think I have to inflate it.
Let's try 49, 6.7, minus 27.
I wonder if the, if this, game from Steam, like, comes with the instructional
Not a bad piece
book.
of modern art, if I do say so myself.
Because I could only go through this game with the book, and even then it missed a spot. Somewhere on the next island.
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche? Good.
I'm from
Now
Staten
stay over
Island,
there,
you see.
pencil neck.
Hey there. Here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful.
They do good at the facial expressions, because even at a distance and so few pixels, I can
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
see something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
I hope this works.
It's a point and click adventure game or whatever,
Let's
except we don't
recalibrate
point.
it to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire! What the? Ah! Ha!
It's funny how it comes off and then turns. For some reason
I
explodes.
can't believe you did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Well, they are made out of wood.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
Don't worry, I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
Why
That's
destroy?
terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one...
Choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing, and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
Something fishy about that guy.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
Maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Is he
Ooh, how can I help?
Ghost
Go to
Pirate?
Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
Were governors actually
Sailing
voted?
around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
So, some nookie. Man, that's so small. Yeah, screw it. Maybe she could get me a thing?
Hello, Governor.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
What was I supposed to be doing?
Have you been drinking grog again?
No, I swear, I just forgot.
Grog makes you forgetful. Now pay attention. Now, while I concentrate on running for re-election...
Options. Configure keys, scissor skip, delete. Okay.
You're going to get yourself in what's there, and you'll work at it.
Did you see the way I rid us of that cataclysmic catapult?
I always knew you had it in you to destroy heavy machinery, my chaotic little pet. Unfortunately, that's only a stopgap measure. We have to find a more permanent solution.
We could launch a full-scale attack on City Hall. Hold the town hostage, I say. Arr!
That's not very civilized, Honey Bear. Besides, I wouldn't want you to get hurt. I'm too young to be a widow.
We could move away and leave this mess for someone else.
But I like living here. Besides, it's probably just as messed up everywhere else.
We could make a public offering of the island and retire on the proceeds.
You mean like Melee.com? That's stealing. Even for pirates. Thanks for trying to help, Guybrush, but I think we need to stick to the current plan.
I'll get right on it. I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
I can't find one.
We live on an island, Guybrush. There ought to be a ship around here somewhere.
What about the lady?
Yes, that makes sense.
I don't think you're applying yourself to the task.
You mean I can't just float through this adventure?
Here, take this. It should give you an air of authority.
There we go.
What's this doohickey?
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee Island. It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Yes, well, all the same, I think you better take it.
All right. Oh, does this mean I get to run the island now? I've got some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return from Lucre Island.
Nobody wants to be on my crew.
Act nice and don't make any ridiculous promises.
Yeah, you should use that in your campaign.
I'll leave the crew selection to you, my dearest, and you can leave the campaign management to me. Is there anything else?
Can I have some money?
Why?
I'm not sure, but it always seems as though I could use a few hundred pieces of 8 on my adventures.
Well, I'd like to help, sweetheart, but we're kind of strapped for cash right now. Besides, what happened to your monthly allowance?
I blew it all gambling on spitting contests on Booty Island.
Well, then I'm sorry, my dear. It's time you learned an important lesson about budgeting.
Oh, shucks.
Okay.
I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
What's up here? Yee! I'm a pirate! I'm gonna do pirate things. Look at me, I'm a pirate. If I just hold forward and shift, then I eventually get somewhere, I think. I guess I could give that symbol to what's-her-face so I can get the ship. Oh, damn it. There you go.
With what? I need a ship.
I told you, you don't have the authority to...
Check this out.
What's this?
The gubernatorial seal of Melee Island.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you are an important person. Right this way, Mrs. Marley. Let me show you to your ship.
Nope, not that one. I'm this small. It's a nice big size, but no. This is a comedy game. Wrong again.
This is the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
You've obviously got a seaman's eye for nautical details.
But it's pink.
Now, there are a couple of regulations that I'm required to explain to you. First, bring it back in the same or better condition as it is now. Second, life preservers are to be worn by all crew and passengers at all times. Finally, this vehicle is to be used for official business only, so no joyriding.
Can I go now?
Well, I'd love to hang out here on the docks with you all day. Actually, that's a lie. I can't stand to be near you. Bye. Oh, and enjoy your voyages on the Dainty Lady.
But it's pink.
It's pink. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead?
Just need to say the pink thing.
About this ship,
What about it?
don't you have another one I could use?
What's wrong with this one?
It's pink,
Actually, I think it's fuchsia.
but it's pink,
I see it as more of a mauve.
but it's pink,
It's actually something called blazing popsicle.
but it's pink,
Actually, I think it's fuchsia.
but it's pink.
I see it as more of a mauve.
Doesn't look very intimidating.
This
I just
vehicle
want
is
to-
registered
it's
to the
pink.
government. It is not to be used for piracy.
Darn. My crew will laugh at me.
I get the feeling you're used to being laughed at.
Never mind. It's perfect for me.
Yes, I think it suits you.
Well,
I
anyways, that's going to be the end of this summer play. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, because like comments, too much like dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. Again, another game that's tank controls and the Caribbean, where I can just do this. So please comment, because like comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. Please remember to band or neuter animals to help control the pet population. And until next time, on another summer play by me, Gamerwolfsix of some other summer game. See ya.